guys, it's your girl Natalie, the one true diamond, coming at you with Monday morning chit chat. Yes, Monday, time to get back to work. Birthday weekend is over, but it's time to get back to work. Yes. Such sadness, such sadness. Oh God, if they didn't worry me on Friday, y'all, we got a new system and the doctors are not putting their orders in right, and they're putting them in all over everywhere, and you got to call them, and they're getting upset because you're calling them, and it's a new system and they don't understand. And I can understand their frustration because from what they're telling me, and everybody's saying the same thing, so I know it cannot be just the doctors themselves not wanting to do it, but all of them is saying the same exact thing, which is the way the people train them. So they didn't get trained properly. I'm like, how are they going to train us one way and then didn't train the doctors another way? I mean, you know, that's just senseless. But anywho, it is what it is, and we're trying to work our way through it. But I don't know. Friday, I was like, my manager was like, I thought I was going to get a beating, a whooping. I'm like, yes, you were. I'm on the phone busy trying to handle a problem, and you're going to interrupt my call where I'm on the phone. I could see if it was a personal call. It wasn't. She going to tell me, Natalie, can you call the doctor and get an order for it and find out and let them know about it? I'm like, can you not do it? Do you not see I'm on this phone trying to handle a problem? That's how I looked at her. And a little while later, I looked. She came back and she was at the desk sitting and making calls. I'm like, I'm only one person. There's nobody at this desk but me right now because we were working short because one girl had took a vacation day off. So the girl who usually helps out at the desk was in lab working. So it was just me, the charge nurse at the desk. I'm like, oh no, this ain't going down this way. So anywho, I'm hoping today is a better day. I prayed it through, and I'm hoping God will bless it where it will be a better day. The doctors will have grabs what they need to grabs and put those orders in correctly, so we don't have to worry about that. So yeah, that's my prayers for today. And yeah, that's what I'm praying for today. So I got it. Oh, let me tell y'all this before I start talking about that. Do you know these buzzards? Buzzards, I guess that's what they are. Those big birds that eats the scrap or the dead carcasses off the road. They ain't loyal to nobody. Do you hear me? How about there's a dead buzzard out on the road and the buzzard in the air floating around waiting for cars to pass so it can go down there and eat it? I'm like, that's your cousin, sister, brother, mother, father. That's somebody, some kin to you. Pick them up and take them across the road and bury them or something, but don't sit there and pick on them like, sorry, man, may the best man win. Oh, like, may the be. I'm sorry, man, you went on before me, but I got to still survive. Let me pick. Oh, I know I'm crazy, I'm sorry, but it is funny to me. Oh my goodness, they're building this house so fast. It's going up so fast. Yeah, but that was funny to me. I'm like, oh my God, that is too funny. No loyalty whatsoever. Mind you, some people you know, don't it? No loyalty. They from one to the next, whatever's floating their boat, that's what they floating with too. No loyalty whatsoever. So yeah, I was going to talk about my Fitbit. Okay, so I don't know if I told y'all or not, I thought it wasn't tracking or calculating correctly and that I was doing my arm wrong. So I had sent a message to Fitbit and they sent me one back that I need to reboot my watch and then test it out and walk paces and then count and see. And if it still does not seem to be doing accurate, then call them back. Well, I haven't done that yet. I got to take time to do that, but I'm really thinking about taking this one back and getting me an Apple Watch. I really am, because I watched another thing this morning on Good Morning America. Had a fitness they had a fitness lady doing the fitness with all the different heart rate monitors, and she said that the Apple Watch was the most accurate in her test. And really, well, I guess I did pay cheaper for this one when you look at my Kohl's cash that I received. I paid like $160 after Kohl's cash was deducted. And an Apple Watch, I think the cheapest one is probably like $250 maybe, I guess. So I don't know what to do about that. Y'all let me know. What do y'all think? You think, I don't know. Maybe think I should stick with the Fitbit and just try to see. I'm going to try to see if what they're saying is the correct way to do it, to reboot it and everything. So I'm going to try that. And then I'm going to walk 100 paces like they said, and try that. And then I'm going to call them back and see what they say about the watch. So, yeah. Because, I mean, that's too much money to not get. I mean, I know nothing is 100% accurate, but I don't want it to be way off. And then, how many of y'all have your Fitbit linked to your Weight Watchers app? It's not tracking on mine. And I went online and I uploaded it. I synced them both together. And it's saying that there's no steps for my Fitbit. And I know that's a lie, because I did steps. I got on the treadmill. I walked after that. Plus, I walked, you know, so it should have been something that was in the app, but it's not showing in the app. So how many of you guys who have do Weight Watchers online and have your Fitbit sync, does it calculate in with it? Because mine didn't seem to be. So I was just trying to see, did I do something wrong or what? Because y'all know I'm not tech savvy whatsoever. And I'm not ashamed to tell it. I'm not ashamed to tell it that I am not tech savvy. So, I want one of those. I don't know who do them. I got to figure it out. The door, some of y'all might know. They're doing the monogram. You know how some people put floor arrangements on their door? Well, there's monogram initials on the doors now. I see a lot of people with that. And I was wondering who was doing it. Is there a store you go purchase it to? Is there a place you order online? Because I would like to have a monogram on my door. I like that. It's cute. And I want to stop to the people's house and say, can you tell me where you got your monogram door hanger from? Oh, but I've been seeing quite a few people on that other stretch that I drive on. So they might know somebody that knows somebody, or they might be kin, because you know in the country most kin people living right side by side. Now when you go in the city part, you know, anybody buys a house, you know what I'm saying? But most time country folks, somebody's some kin to you right next door, maybe a little mile down the road or something like that. So yeah, sometimes that's how it goes in the country. That's how it was when we were growing up, put it that way. It's like family time, okay? So you couldn't get away going up the street doing anything, because they were your cousins, and they were going to get you first. Then they're going to call your mama, and you're going to get it again. And then, if daddy was in the house, daddy was going to get you after mama, okay? So, if you done something you weren't supposed to, you're going to get 3 whoopings. Not just 1, 3, okay? I'm telling you. Back when I was growing up, people did not play. And nowadays, people are like, you better not touch my child, better not hit my child. Oh my goodness, I'm like this. If you see mine acting up, please correct them right at that moment. You give them a talking to, you do whatever, you know. And then you call me. And let me know. You know, I guess because that's the way I grew up. It's like, I took what they say, it takes a village to raise a child, and it does. And back then in the days, the communities helped raise the children. They really did. It took a village to raise a child, and that's exactly what happened when we grew up. And I mean, there was crime, but you didn't see it rapidly like you do today. You don't see the gang banging and all that kind of stuff like you did today. There were some, don't get me wrong, but you saw that stuff in like big cities. Now it's done filtrated down here into our little small towns and stuff like that. It's like, you know, and now teachers can't even say anything to the kids, and kids being disrespectful. And oh my goodness, I have seen so many videos on Facebook of kids being disrespectful to their teachers. Oh my God, we couldn't do that, because honey, they would pull the paddle out. Yeah, the paddle, wood paddle. Yeah, people say, oh child, no, we survived and we learned a lesson, and we didn't go in class cutting up. We sat down and we knew where to cut up at after school, on the school bus. But no, you didn't cut up in class. You didn't disrespect the teacher. You know, that's a position of authority. You know, that's a teacher. And I just see so much of that now. I'm like, oh, ooh, my children knew better, because they know. The oldest one tried it. But when I got finished with him, cool believe he didn't do it no more. Mo. Yeah, I said mo. He ain't do it no more. I know the word is more, okay? Just a little comical mo, okay? So, yeah, he didn't anymore, because I just didn't play that. You're not going to disrespect an adult. I don't care what that adult says to you. It might not be what you agree with. It might not even be 100% right, but that's not your place to say anything to the adult. If you feel like somebody said something to you that was out of the way, you come home and you tell your parents, and let us go adult to adult. A child have no right to say anything smart mouth to an adult. And my first husband, his nephew, they would let him say whatever he wanted, even as a child, to grown folks. He would cuss his aunt out. He would say all kind of things. He would, oh my God. And they thought it was so cute and funny, but it was not. It was not funny whatsoever. And I'm just a firm believer, as you don't disrespect them. No, they're not always right. No, adults are not always right. And I told them that, but it's not your place as a child to correct them. You come home, you tell me, and then I will go and address it, you know, in an adult to adult, you know. And, you know, now if they trying to do something morally and sexually wrong to my child, no, I let them know. You scream, you hit, you do whatever you can to get away from that person. Yeah, I did teach them that. But as far as just outright, if somebody say something to them, no, it's not your place to correct them as a child, you know. So I don't even know how I got off on that on Morning Chit Chat. I don't know. I'm just talking. I ain't talked to y'all in so long. Oh my God, we haven't had Morning Chit Chat since last Monday. So, anywho, I'm going to get off here for now. But as always, you guys remember to do what? Give God some praise. Give him some thanks for waking you up this morning, starting you on your way, giving you another chance to get it right. It's always a blessing to be able to get it right. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.